Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is about 30 degrees and the sun has been out, so it's actually melting a lot of the snow. But one bad thing, and I'm going to show you because I've always been straight up and I don't pull any punches or do any BS. Snow came off the roof, got caught up in the gutters, and you can see over here as well. I got to get up here, I'm going to have to straighten these all up, but the ice got hooked up into the gutter right there. You can see that, and it pulled the weight of the gutters down, and the one here's down and the one in back is also down. I'll show you that. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to get them back up to start with, and yeah, see, this one's down too. So now the other one is still up, but you can see it sagging there. But yeah, you can see the ice hanging over the top because everything's melting now, because now that the weather's warmer, it's melting it all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them back up, fix the things here, and then I'm going to have to figure something out. I don't know if I have to take nails or something underneath the gutters itself as support. I was thinking I might do something like that, just periodically put in nails and do that. So okay, now the next part here is from Mr. Rantech 24 down there in South Carolina. There, my friend, is what you should be drinking, not that urine that you call beer, called Budweiser. That's what you should be drinking right there. All right. But anyway, so yeah, just you know, this is a live and learn situation realistically, but you can see where it's all jammed up there in the gutter and stuff like that. So I got to get all this squared away. So that'll be fun, just something else to deal with. But you know, that's how you live and you learn. Needed to have it supported better, and it's not. So it is what it is. But so anyhow. But like I say, the snow is it's all melting, and I went down today. I had to take a ride down to Rochester, and a buddy of mine's wife, you want to talk about having a crappy hand dealt to him. The woman had cancer, and her mom had died of cancer. So she had gotten breast cancer. So she went radical into the double mastectomy just to be on the safe side, because she didn't want it to come back in the other breast. So she got, got a double mastectomy and then had the reconstructive surgery. This is about, I'm trying to think how many years ago. Maybe 10 years ago, okay? So then this last year, cancer's back, worse than before, and the type of cancer that she has, there is a 5% chance that she will live 5 years with this type of cancer. So now she had started radiation. So then after starting the radiation, the poor woman has a heart attack. And it's like, oh my God, you know. And then I don't hear anything for a couple of weeks from them. And I had sent her a message, and she's like, yeah, when I'm feeling better, I'll give you a call and stuff like that. And I hadn't heard anything, right? So probably a month ago now, poor woman had a massive stroke. I mean, I'm talking like massive stroke. And I didn't even know anything about it for the first couple weeks, and I just found out like 2 weeks ago. So I went down to Rochester today to see her, and it was very, very difficult, I'll be honest with you. You know, she can say just a couple of words. She's doing physical therapy, learning how to walk again, learning how to swallow again, you know, the whole 9 yards. And it's very, very difficult to see. And it reminds me of what my grandmother told me when I was a child. I never forget it either. And it's something, she's been gone. She died in 2002. She had said to me, she said, Ed, she said, getting old sucks. She says, the older you get, everybody that you used to know is gone. And you're still here. You have to watch all these people die. Everybody that you cared about and that you loved, they're all gone. And at the time, I didn't, you know, I put it in my memory bank, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And, you know, as you get older, you know, and you see that, and you start seeing the people go, and it's just like, wow. It's a real eye opener. I mean, we're all headed that way. I mean, it's not anything we can all escape, but I just had I had an uncle pass away last year, and it was kind of funny in a way because he was a health nut. Never drank, never smoked, never did drugs, exercised all the time, stayed out of the sun, the whole 9 yards. I mean, he just was like a super, super health conscious person. And cancer got him last year because that's what we die of in my family. We die of old age or cancer. And he was 73 years old. And I think the funny thing about that, my grandfather passed away in 94. He had leukemia, and he was 77. Drank like a fish, smoked like a freaking chimney, had emphysema, the whole 9 yards. My grandmother, same way, smoked like a freaking fiend, drank like a fish. And I mean, when I'm talking, these people were professional drinkers. They were professional drinkers. And, she lived to be 83. And then I got my stepfather, not George, another stepfather that I still stay in contact with because I really respect him a lot. He's 79 years old, and he will tell you that he's a professional drinker. I mean, so how you live your lifestyle. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're grossly obese, it's going to shorten your life that way. But no matter what we do, we're all going to die. It's realistically what it comes down to. Now, I would rather try to be healthy. Don't get me wrong. And I'm not, advocating going out and smoking and drinking. So, but I'm just saying, it really doesn't matter how healthy of a lifestyle choice you decide to live. If you end up getting cancer, cancer don't care how healthy you are. So, that's always something that's always in the back of my mind too, And, but yeah, life is interesting, I can tell you. So anyway, guys, I got work to do on the gutters. But hey, we live and we learn. All right, listen, guys, I'll talk to you later. Prepper Nurse One out of here for now.